Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope everyone's doing okay. Instead of me shouting in front of the camera, I thought I'd tone the volume down a bit, and I hope the volume is okay. So far, I managed to push out 6 videos, 7 if you include this one. And today, I'm going to do my first week's analysis. The fact that I'm forcing myself to talk in front of the camera every day, I do feel like I'm getting desensitized. The only time it trips me up is when I don't know what I'm going to talk about next, and that's mainly a script problem. I still think that I'm seeing a bit of a dramatic improvement. The fact that I can just read off the bullet points and talk about it is a huge leap forward compared to I'm just reading off the script. But talking in front of camera with the bullet points does come with its own challenges. I still do feel stiff when I'm still talking in front of the camera. Ideally, the goal would be as if I'm talking to another person, like just having a normal conversation. One of the lingering questions that I still have on my mind is, if I keep doing this same thing and if I'm making the same mistake and some of the mistakes that I just don't even know, will my 30th video will still be a good improvement? I just feel like without a professional help from a coach or like a professional YouTuber, I'll never be able to talk properly. If you have any comments or if you have any feedback, please let me know in the comments down below. Also, my good friend TTT, who watches my video, thank you TTT, has asked me, Dave, what is your end goal? Like, provided that you've ticked all these boxes and you're getting good at YouTube videos, like, what do you want to become at the end of the day? Do you still want to write like self-help or self-progression or personal growth content, or do you want to pivot towards something else like video games or tech? And honestly, I'm not too sure, and that's a bit worrying because it just means that I don't have a clear goal. I do need to think about that over time. While I was reviewing this script, it sounded to me that I'm more worried and negative than it should be. And that's not ideal because I want to associate fulfillment and enjoyment into my videos. So I keep wanting to do it. Maybe I'm just being too hard on myself. I just need to keep enjoying making videos. Okay, enough about my feelings. Let's talk about some of the lessons I learned from this week. I did a burp there. Ugh. Number one, for editing's sake, it's better to take a long pause than cutting it off mid sentence. Pretty self explanatory. Number two, avoid using the same vocabulary. Not just the ums, but I tend to use a lot of filler words like so, anyway, at the end of the day. So I need to switch it up a bit. Number three, check if your videos have the same tone. Now, I don't have a fancy camera technique or like video editing technique. And given my video is mostly a verbal interaction, the chances are my viewers are going to multitask. So I need to make sure that my voice is clear and has a good balance, tone, and energy, so it just keeps them entertained. Number four, don't just read your script, rehearse it before you film it. Get some practice in and give it a final look over. It doesn't hurt. Number five, find a couple of YouTubers you enjoy, open up a Google Doc, and start making some notes. Observe and study their storytelling and their techniques. So, some of the questions that you should be asking are, what is the main point of this story? And how did the author get there? What does the thumbnail look like? How did the video start? How did the video end? What kind of camera shots and editing effects did the video use to better deliver that story? Then you can consider incorporating into your own videos. Obviously, I'm only 7 videos in and I'm just starting and I got a long way to go. But at least I know the gaps now and I hope to improve them bit by bit. And that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you very much for listening and I'll see you on the next one.